Hello, welcome to episode 7 of our New Zealand South Island road trip. We have had an absolute blast making this for you. This is our last episode in this series, and to be honest, I think it was the best. We went from Westport to Blenheim to Picton and then got the ferry back over to Wellington. And the reason I loved it is because I got to try something in New Zealand that I have never ever had in my life before, and it was just gorgeous. So let's jump on over into the episode and go and find out what it was.
Hello.
In last week's episode, we drove from Queenstown through the Haas Pass, we went to Pancake Rocks, and then we drove up to Westport where we got into our Airbnb, which was gorgeous. We've been here for a night and now we're heading off to Picton to get the ferry home. Good morning. Just about to leave. We've just found out that the ferry is delayed. We're supposed to get our ferry at 2 o'clock. So we were up, ready, showered, breakfast, and we're like, yep, ready to go by 8:30. We had to be on the road for 8:30. And then just as we were about to leave, Brian got a text from the ferry company app and they're like, oh, it's been delayed by 2.5 hours. So we're not actually leaving now until 4 o'clock. So we stayed a little bit longer, which was really nice because we got to spend some time in the house, which I didn't think I was going to be able to. Okay, here's Brian now. He's just getting all the things ready for the journey, making our tea. This looks like I never do anything, like you're just always making the sandwiches, making the tea. Anyway, so we'll keep you informed on the road and as we go along. Okay, see you, bye. So we're driving through the Marlborough region and it's 25 degrees. The smell in the air is just so warm and just absolutely gorgeous. And of course, Marlborough is famous for the wine, of course, but also something else I discovered in this region. Where I'm taking you to now is probably the most bestest, brilliantest, loveliest pie I've ever had in my life. So we've just stopped for our pie.
Yep.
We're just not far from Blenheim, so we're nearly at Ferryport.
Yeah, we're about 35 kilometres away from Ferryport.
So what have you got?
I have here a S&C, which stands for steak and cheese.
Steak and cheese.
Steak and cheese pie, and there it is, like. It's a very good Kiwi-looking pie. These are world famous in Blenheim. That's what it says, and it's got umpteen awards on TripAdvisor for excellence. So staff are really friendly. And it's 25 degrees, so we started off this morning.
Right, I know,
yet
the weather, but my pie, Bri, my pie is going cold.
Come into
yep, can you just, yep, hurry up, tell me. Yeah, I want to eat my pie. Quickly.
27 degrees,
what?
So unbelievable. Just It's like being in Europe because you get the smell of the vines and everything like that, and it's just, it's pretty special.
Yep. Okay, I'll let you eat your pie now. I got belly pork.
Belly pork.
Yep, belly pork pie. There it is in there, look, just waiting to be gobbled up.
And that is a little, and that's the cappuccino.
Yeah.
So, very good.
Look at that. I'm going to make this video just to say that was the best pie I've ever had in my whole life. And I'm 49 years old. It was the best pie I've ever had in my life. Can you just make sure you're clear about that? The best. Let's understand that it was the best. It was pork belly. Oh, it's just so nice. Really nice flaky pastry. Whoa! Really nice flaky pastry and just tender, mouth-wateringly delicious belly pork. It was just divine. So if you're going to move to New Zealand, just make sure you live near that pie shop. be worth paying an extra 100 grand on your house for that one of those pies, I'm telling you.
So this Marlborough region is pretty, it's quite established and just feels very European.
Yeah.
If you're thinking of somewhere to move,
I think we should move here. Because the Marlborough region,
Just to buy the pie shop.
yeah, fantastic pies. 1, fantastic pies. 2, fantastic wine.
Yep.
3, fantastic weather. 4, lovely trees around, just gorgeous.
Yes.
Friendly people, really friendly people,
Yeah, but
aren't
the
they?
Marlborough region grows some of the best
Sauvignon Blancs in the world.
And the best pies in the world.
Yep.
It grows the best pies in the world. Right, I'm going to show you the town.
Brian doing his work.
Here we are on the final leg, just got back onto the ferry. We're delayed by 6 hours due to bad weather over the last few days, high winds, so they're just playing catch up. We've got a 3.5 hour crossing. We should get in Wellington around about 9:30.
What will we do for our dinner?
5 hour, I don't know what we do for it.
About to dock into Wellington in about 10 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this journey with us down to the South Island. It's one of those trips that when you're doing it, it just seems to be going really fast, but then when you look back you think, oh wow, it's, you know, this time it seems longer than a week ago that we were on this ferry, 6 days ago or something. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on and hopefully you can hear this and it's not too windy. I haven't got Brian here saying they're not going to be able to hear it, it's just too windy. So hopefully you can hear this and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, bye. In last week's episode, we drove from Brian.
Hello.